release that he can't get to.
Yo, what is going on, guys? We are playing some more MLB The Show 17 Road to the Show with the Cincinnati Reds. We are in episode number 2 here. We're going to hopefully get some season games going today. But first off, I wanted to mention, I was reading through your guys' comments, and a couple of you guys mentioned, how about we throw in a roster update with the correct players in it. So what I did is I went on, online, went and got it from, this nice lovely guy here, and downloaded the updated roster updates that had some of the minor league players in it as well, because you guys mentioned it'd be more fun that way. I hope I did this properly. It looks right because I have all the rosters and everything this way is correct. Got Amir Garrett and stuff in there as well. So hopefully that worked that way. You guys also mentioned, a waning topic was trading Joey Votto. A lot of you guys were like, yeah, do it. And you guys were like, make sure you make fair trades. And that's where I had a question, like, what do you consider, I don't know, you said realistic trades, not fair trades. Realistic, fair trades kind of deal, I don't understand. Like, everybody said make sure you make realistic trades. I guess I don't know what people normally do. But, when you consider a guy like Joey Votto, you have to give up a lot for him. You can say, and that won't be the show, yeah, their years are probably behind him. The guy's 33 years old, but the guy's still an excellent player. A team would pay a whole bunch for the guy right now. I would say, okay, maybe not a whole bunch because he's at the back end of his career, but they'd still pay a lump sum for a guy like Joey Votto on your team right now, quite frankly. Alrighty, so I think we found a trading partner. How about them New York Mets? They need a first baseman desperately. As we know this year, they're trying to throw Jay Bruce at first base. But is he a first baseman? Nuh-uh. He's not going to be a first baseman in this franchise mode. The Mets need a first baseman. They're looking to win right now. So what are we going to do? We're going to try to do something the Reds tried to do a couple years ago, and that's get Zach Wheeler. We were going to get Zach Wheeler straight up for Jay Bruce a couple years ago, pending that physical or something like that. Trade fell apart. End of the story. We didn't get Zach Wheeler. Well, the Mets are still got Zach Wheeler, and he's up to 25 years old now. He's a 76 overall. It's a little bit of a gamble being 25 years old already, but I think Zach Wheeler still has a bright future. And then we went down here and we went prospect shopping for another young guy maybe they'd be willing to deal away in Ahmed Rosario, a shortstop that's 21 years old with A+ potential, and he's 63 overall right now. He's obviously going to need a lot of work still, but like I said, he's only 21 years old. At that point, they want a little bit more out of us to make this trade fair. So we're going to see what we can do here for him. I think I got an idea. What if we throw on Bronson Arroyo? The thing with Bronson Arroyo is, without Bartolo Colon around there anymore for the Mets, they might be in the look for a veteran arm in that rotation to help him out, keep him stable, have a little bit of club leadership. Bronson Arroyo can bring that to the table. They're saying they want a little bit more. The trade meter's even. Let's see if they'll take this first before we keep going. We'll give it a try real quick. This is an interesting offer, but it's not what we're looking for at this time. All right, let's see if we can throw somebody else on there. It's a tough one. It's tough. It's really, really tough. I don't want to give away anybody too good. Blake Wood, I can't believe he's only 69 overall, but that could be a reliever that could really help them out. If we throw Blake Wood in that mix right there, Blake Wood, I like Blake Wood. I really do, but he's 31 years old. That's hard to believe already. A deep potential, but he's 69 overall. I think he's got a lot of potential, and he's a good gamble for the Mets, too. It's just, it's a free player at this point in time. They're getting Votto, they're getting Arroyo, they're getting Blake Wood. We're getting Zach Wheeler and Ahmed Rosario. Future players here, trying to build for the future. We're going to see if they're going to take this trade offer. I think, once I got thinking about it, what you guys meant by realistic trades is you didn't want to see me go to a team like the Indians or a team like the Red Sox and try to trade for a guy like Correa or Mookie Betts, because obviously them teams wouldn't make those trades right now. I do think the Mets would go actively looking for a first baseman. No, that's why I tried to make this trade. Hopefully that's what you guys were looking for. Let me know, though. We're going to try to make this trade one more time, and that's an interesting offer, but it's not what we're looking for at this time. I thought we was getting it. You want Joey Votto. I know you do. All right, what if we do a solid? We're throwing this season away anyway. What if we give them Drew Storen? Storen, I believe we only have him under a year contract, if I ain't mistaken. Yeah, it's his final year, so we can't keep him after this year anyway. He's a 76 overall. Oh, we can on free agency. Let's throw Drew Storen there. And that is actually a big help. Could be a setup man kind of guy for them. I know they got Addison Reed, but if you can have a 7, 8, 9 punch in those backdoor innings, it can definitely help your team out. We're going to send this trade away, and that's an interesting offer, but we don't want it. Why? Please. Please take it. What if we throw them an insurance policy? We know David Wright and Jose Reyes have a lot of problems with injuries. I think Zach Kozar can be that guy if they need somebody to play in case one of them guys get injured as a great insurance policy. It's risky business, though. I know we're going to trade Zach Cozart at some point in time this year because it's a contract year for him. We're not going to keep him. We got a lot of young talent. We're going to send it away. We're going to send it away, and we're looking for, at this time, please quit doing that to me. Ah, man. I don't know what I got to do. Throw the whole kitchen sink at him? All right, I'm going to take a big chance here. This is it. This is it. If we can't get Votto off the Mets here, I might just stick him on the trading block. I'm going to throw them Votto. I'm going to throw him Cozart, and I'm going to throw him Scooter Gennett. Gennett is a bench player for the Reds right now. He's 26 years old. He's a 76 overall. He's got a B potential, but he's got some value to a team like the Mets. A good guy like him off the bench. My concern is he's only 26 years old. Maybe he could be something good for us in a couple of years. That's my problem. But it's Scooter Gennett. I don't know if he has much more room for potential to grow. He's a 26-year-old. It's tough, but he's an Ohio boy. I'm nervous on this one. You got to think about the future though here. He's gonna be 30 years old. Maybe we'll be turning it around then. Oh man, but I don't know. All right, I'm drawing lines here. We're removing players, adding players. Maybe we'll try to deal Zach Cozart later. What if we just try to get Rosario and we try to get Rafael Montero, a 26-year-old, 71 overall relief or starting pitcher. It's young still, not too young, not too old. Maybe he'll be that veteran arm, even if he only comes up to a 77, 78 overall at some point in time. I don't even know if they're going to take this trade. Let's try it. It's an interesting offer, but we don't want it. They don't want anything. What if I just go Rosario straight up? It's a risk, but like I said, they're taking on this salary for Votto. I'm dumping this salary. I'm dumping a great player for another great player. We're going to try it. We're going to try it and see what happens. That's an interesting offer, but it's not what we're looking for at this time. All right, I give up. We're going to go ahead and update the trading block. We're going to put Joey Votto on it. We're going to put, I'm tired of him, really. We'll put him on. We'll put Zach Cozart on it. That looks pretty good right there. That looks pretty good. And we want everything. Do we have to be specific at all? I really do think we need everything. I'd like a starting pitcher, though. I'd like a shortstop. I like a third baseman. We're going to need a first baseman, obviously. So we're going to go there, down that route. We're going to throw a guy at right field and left field. We need some righties and right field or left fielders. So those are positions we're going to tell them we want. We'll see how that goes. We're also going to send some guys out scouting. We're going to scout some outfielders. I'm all about that contact and power. So we're going to have them scout some contact and power. We're going to get some pitching out there, try to get some lefties, get some righties. We'll scout every region. I like scouting the Central, that's for sure, though. Try to get that command kind of pitcher going. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go after, let's actually look at infielders. We're going to need some sort of infielders, am I right? Let's look for a speed infielder, too. Maybe we can get a guy that can steal some bases for us. We got that all updated. Let's go ahead here and let's get this season underway. All right, here we go. Let's sim some games up. Let's sim this Philadelphia series up, see if we have any critical situations. We're going to go ahead and sim through these games. Nothing. 3-game losing streak right off the bat. It's rough. 7-11 we lost that first game. Who was on the mound? Was that Bronson out there? I think that was Bronson out there having a bad outing right off the get-go. 5 runs, 4 earned. That is not our pitcher. Yup, Arroyo. 7 runs and 7 earned. That's not how you want to see him start. Blake Wood, Stevenson, everybody. Lorenzen even gave up runs. Bad outing. Okay, so we lost to the Cardinals 1-12. We're going to need a team meeting, and we're going to need one real quick. 1-12. Who was on the mound for that beating? That is not something you want to see happen at all. Amir Garrett, 5 runs, 5 earned. Not to be mixed up with Stevenson's 5 runs, 5 earned. Again, Stevenson just, he's struggling. He's struggling in real life. He's struggling in the bullpen for the Reds now. A 13 ERA. This is a young team, though. We got to learn how to play. We got to learn how to play, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and sim this game up against the Cardinals. Oh, we got a critical situation. Player to lock milestone. Suarez has 2 home runs today. Let's make it 3. Here we go. Suarez is 3 for 3. They're giving me tutorials on how to play this game like I haven't done it before. All right, I don't like this camera angle. I got to change that. Oh, I can't tell if that's a good pitch or not because they stopped it. It looks like a good pitch. Deep drive. See you later. I'll teach you how to swing it. 3 for 3 on the dingers. Suarez's first 3 home run game of his career. You gotta love it out of this guy. This team's 0-4. Just got a beating and a half, down 11 runs last game. And I see a guy like Suarez come here and bounce back the next day with a vengeance when it's pouring down rain is absolutely huge. Here we go. He's up again. He could make this a 4 home run night right here. What a historic night it'd be in Busch Stadium if he can make it happen. Swung and missed that fastball very late. I seen it coming in. It looked so nice. He just couldn't avoid it. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this game. Do you see the score of this game? Do you see the score? I'm sorry, I had to take that pitch. Eugenio Suarez has 3 home runs, and we're down 6 runs, 16-10. Have you ever seen such a blowout? 16 runs. Oh my God, I swung at a ball that was nowhere close to the strike, so that's unfortunate. Suarez was having a great outing, and I got mind-boggled by that blowout. 16-10. 16! That is a lot of runs to give up. Suarez went 4 for 5 with 3 dingers and 5 RBIs, but Dexter Fowler went 5 for 6 with 2 home runs. Matt Carpenter had a home run. Diaz went 3 for 5. I think everybody on our team had hits. They had 18 hits. There was 32 hits in this game. That is unbelievable. We got to get that pitching going, and we got to get it real quick. Tank mode's in full effect. We should have the first round pick for the next 6 years starting 0-5. I'm going to get fired before this season's over with. All right, let's finish up this Cardinals series. We'll finish up this Pittsburgh series. Again, I like to hear you guys' input on things you guys want to see done in franchise mode. I'm really new to doing franchise mode series. I just want to get into the midst of them though, and I'd love to hear the things you guys like seeing, what you don't like seeing. Like I said, I'm always open to suggestions. We're going to go ahead here and sim through this game. Oh, we're going to know the critical situation. Maybe we'll just close it out with the Cardinals series. We'll close it out with this critical situation. You've got a 1-run lead to protect. Close it out with Iglesias on the mound. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're looking for our first win of the year. Here we go. We're going to end this series episode on a positive note. Iglesias is up, coming here to close the door. We just got to get all these tutorials out of the way. They think it's my first day playing, I think. Here we go. First and second, 2 outs. Like I said, we're looking for our first win of the year. There's a sinker down and in. We like that. We like that a lot. Here we go. So that slider. Let's keep burying him inside. Let's keep burying him inside. Oh, he hung it. I don't know how to pitch with this pitching stance. I don't know what they got going on here. Here we go. We're ready to go now. No excuses. Got the pitching how I like it. We're going to go fastball up high. Way too high. 2-1 count. Got to keep this guy off the base pads. Iglesias. We need that first win of the year. Counting on you. Slider inside. Got him swinging. 2-2 count. This is it. We're going to go sinker down and in and see if we can chase it. Oh, he chased it. Make the play. Make the play, Peraza. There you go. Game winner. The Reds have won their first game. It took 6 games for the Cincinnati Reds to win their first game, but it happened. Lo and behold, we're 1-5 on the year. At least we left this Cardinals series with a W. As for this video, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you want to see more of. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.